y'all. Today I wanted to talk about something that you've probably seen in my bio, or you might hear me say quite a bit, and that is behavior that's reinforced will stay. Now, while that may make perfect sense to some of you may be going, what does that really mean? So let's talk about that. This is kind of an important concept. And whether you are talking about changing your child's behavior or your significant other's behavior, or maybe even people you work with's behavior, this is an important concept. So let's break it down. Behavior that's reinforced will stay. That means anytime something good happens, when you see a behavior, it's more likely to happen again. So, perfect example, we all get up and go to work in the morning because we get a paycheck. So that behavior, getting up and going to work, is reinforced by that paycheck. Now, how does that break down for your kids? That means if something good happens for them when they do something, they're more likely to do it again. So, common complaint, I have to tell my child to do something 18 times and then I still end up having to do it for them. So what if something good happened for your child the first time you asked them to do it? So you ask Johnny to go get his shoes in the morning before school starts. He goes and gets them the first time, and then suddenly he gets 6 M&Ms in his hand. Something good happened for Johnny, he's gonna remember that, and the next time you ask him to go get his shoes, I guarantee you he'll go get them and wait for the M&Ms. So, something good happens, that behavior is reinforced, it's more likely to happen again. And that's something that we want as parents. We don't have time to tell our kids to do something 18 times. So, behavior that's reinforced will stay. Find something that's good, that your child finds good. Maybe your child doesn't like M&Ms, although I don't know many kids that don't. But if you find something your child likes and something good happens when you ask them to do it, they're gonna do it again. Now, just as a side note, this also works on grown-ups. So if you have a significant other that you really would rather take out the trash, the first time they take out the trash, something good should happen for them, they'll probably take out the trash again. Now, here's the flip side of this little behavior that's reinforced will stay phenomenon. This also works on not so good behaviors. So we're going to talk about functions in some other videos, but when there's a function of behavior in play, when a child's getting something from a certain behavior, we can say that that behavior is reinforced. So, classic scenario of waiting in the checkout line at Target. Your child asks you for some candy. You say no. They throw themselves on the floor and do their best Scarlett O'Hara impression, and then you give in and say, fine, fine, get your candy. You just reinforce that behavior, which means the behavior that's reinforced will stay. The next time you're in line at Target, believe me, Johnny will remember what happened the last time he was in line, and that same scenario will play out again. So it's a good time to stop and think, am I reinforcing this behavior, and is that why I keep having it? So let's think about this week as your challenge. Think about a behavior that you want to see more of at your house. Is there something you would like your child, or maybe your significant other, to do more often? Put it in the comments below and let's see if we can brainstorm a way to reinforce that behavior and get it happening more often.